Today is November 9th, Monday 2020. Welcome everyone to my channel on YouTube, Sergio Calle Perez, and I invite you to subscribe it and also click in the bell in order to open the notification for the coming videos. Righteous anger? Well, anger is an emotional response to a real or imagined threat or provocation. Anger can range in intensity from mild irritation or extreme rage. Anger is not necessarily a bad emotion. Anger makes people feel strong and powerful, which can motivate them to stand up for what they believe is right. Yes, today and this topic we're trying to develop more part of things, because for believers, no believers, Catholics, no Catholics, Christians, no Christians, we can understand how we can manage our anger and how we can sometimes anger we can understand, especially in the Gospel of St. Matthew that brings us today what the anger or the reaction that Jesus Christ has with those who was selling in the temple. For instance, there are some events in the world that make us to understand the response of people and how many other causes probably benefits from anger and the result willingness to act. Anger can also motivate people to excel in sports and other domains in which it's beneficial to take a competitive stance. However, anger can also motivate people to stand up and fight for things that may be trivial or ill-advised. Indeed, the overwhelming majority of murders committed in the United States are due to unchecked anger. Angry people seem to act first and think later. Note that Thomas Jefferson's advice to count to 10 or even 100 before speaking while angry is aimed at giving people time to reflect on the consequences of their actions and possibility avoid impulsive, destructive acts that will be regretted later. For instance, angry people often spot out hurtful comments to loved ones that they cannot later retract. We all become angry, and most of us don't like it. The question is how to get rid of anger, or at least reduce it or management. When Jesus went to Jerusalem, he found in the temple area those who sold oxen, sheep, and doves, as well as the money changers seated there. He made a whip out of cords and dropped it all out of the temple area. With the sheep and oxen spilled the coins of the money changers and overturned their tables. And those who sold doves, he said, "Take these out of here and stop making my father's house a marketplace." How Jesus was angry? He drove the money changers from the temple with a whip and overturned their tables as he rebuked them. That must have been quite a sin. What is the key here is that we must understand what sort of anger Jesus had. Normally, when we speak of anger, we mean a passion that is out of control and, in fact, controls us. It is the loss of control and it is a sin. But this is not the anger Jesus had. Obviously, Jesus was perfect in every way, so we must be very careful not to equate his anger with our normal experience of anger. Yes, it was a passion for him, but it was different from what we normally experience. His anger was a perfect love. Jesus' case, it was love for the sinner and his desire for the repentance that drove his passion. His anger was directed at the sin they were engrossed, and he willfully and intentionally attacked the evil he saw. Yes, may have been shocking to those who witnessed it, but it was, in that situation, the most effective way for him to call them to repentance. At times we will find that we all also must be angered by sin, but be careful. It is very easy for us to use this example of Jesus to justify losing control of ourselves and entering into a sin of anger. righteous anger that Jesus manifested, we always live one with a sense of peace and love for those who are rebuked. There will also be an immediate willingness to forgive when true contrition is perceived. Today we had the opportunity to understand a very best way of anger, how to manage anger. Pilgrims of Charity is committed today to do this way. We need to hire people who expertise in this area, anger management. So with your contribution, your financial support, help us to have this kind of people, but also to extend our geographic places to treat people, but also to provide to other people who has different needs. Your time, talents, and treasure is a grave and make the difference. So today, that's opportunity. We need to see upon the righteous anger God may want to put into your heart at times. And again, be careful to discern it correctly. Do not allow yourself to be deceived by this passion. Rather, allow the love of God for others to be driving force and allow a holy hate for sin to direct you to act a holy and just way. And give other people a bright future with your donation. Go to our website, pilgrimsofcharity.com, and do the donation today. Will be appreciated. And pray for you, pray for me. May God bless you.